to the Runpreneur vlog, and today we're going to be talking about entrepreneurial anxiety. So the Runpreneur vlog is part of the Runpreneur challenge, which is our fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon. So to find out more about the challenge and how to support it, please check out the links in the comments below, and please remember, if you like this vlog, please subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you're notified when each and every new episode is released. Thank you for your support. Let's get started. So, entrepreneurial anxiety. This is something that I'm trying to document after listening to the Diary of a CEO podcast by Stephen Bartlett. I love the way he diarises what's going on in bullet points and then reflects on it in his podcast. So I'm going to try and adopt a similar way but doing this on my running vlogs. And I think this is something that happens to so many entrepreneurs, but they just don't talk about it. It's like it's accepted. Entrepreneurial anxiety is real. Okay, entrepreneurship, business ownership is incredibly stressful. It's incredibly overwhelming, and it makes you incredibly anxious. And the only way I can describe it is, you know, when you get really scared or you live in fear and you've just got that knot in your stomach. There's quite often I go through stages where that feeling is constant, and my kind of defence mechanism to that is that my mind then races at 100 miles an hour, trying to work out all the permutations, all the scenarios that I'm faced with in business and personal life, and find that solution. It's like my mind is constantly hunting for solutions to problems that don't even exist yet, and it's really, really difficult to explain. But you just feel immense pressure, especially when you've got staff. Now I think I've got 12 or 13 staff at last count, and that is huge responsibility of managing to support those individuals, to give them the lives they deserve, the lives they want, and to feel that weight on my shoulders that there's potentially 13 households there that the businesses that I own feed. And with that comes immense pressure and immense stress. And I'm not ashamed to say that even though I will often paint a very rosy picture, and I don't paint it so it's not truthful, because I've worked so hard to put systems, processes, people, data into my businesses which allow me more physical freedom, but that doesn't mean I still get mental freedom. These businesses are like my babies, and I care and I worry about them so much. Even though I may not be operationally required in a certain part of it, I still worry, I'm still anxious about it, and I still have that knot that lives in my stomach eating my insides, and my head just whirs at 100 miles an hour. And I often think my mum, she's Chinese, came over when she was 18 to the UK, and I always used to laugh and say she's like 100 miles an hour. Her mind races at that speed, and maybe I've got this trait from her, but she'd never started her own business. She was always in the corporate world, whereas I feel pressure from a different side, but my mind still goes in the same way. And the most frustrating thing is that it feels so lonely, because if you try and tell anybody, they don't understand. There's a very few people that go through the same emotions that you can genuinely talk to. And the worst part about it is that my wife doesn't understand. She's not entrepreneurial like I am, and she has all of the traits that I would like to have. She has them in abundance, but she doesn't get the trait that I've got. And we can be having a deep conversation at times, and then all of a sudden my mind just wanders and I'm vacant, and I don't mean to be, but it's just because that's what this entrepreneurial anxiety does. So that's my take on it. That's how I feel about it. I'd love to know people's thoughts and comments on it, but if you've got any thoughts or how you handle, how you control it. I mean, I've relied a lot on these vlog runs. They've managed to keep me on the straight and narrow, and I don't know what I'd have done without them. Just going past some people. Afternoon. More dog walkers, but yeah, it's God knows where I'd be without these vlog runs, they seem to keep me mentally stable, because I would be verging on a mental breakdown had I not be able to relieve the stress and pressure on a daily basis through my vlog runs. So please remember this vlog is part of the Runpreneur challenge, which is our fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultra marathon. Find out more about the challenge and how to support it, please check the links in the comments below. Thank you so much for your support. Stay positive, stay happy. I'll see you tomorrow.